Well, the live-action One Piece just released their logos for every episode of Season 2, so let's break it down and talk about them before my flight boards. This is the episode title list for Season 2. I don't know if it's in the correct order, but this is what's been speculated. First episode title, the beginning and the end, will have the logo that looks like this. As you can see, this is clearly a reference to Gol D. Roger. The crew is going to be making a stop in Loguetown, which is where Roger was born and where he died. Now, this is obviously going to be the logo for the episode 2 title, Good Whale Hunting, and as you can see, this is the Jolly Roger of the Rumbar Pirates, and right here is where you can see the violin of Brook. Brook, of course, being a future Straw Hat and my favorite Straw Hat who used to play music for Laboon on the high seas. If you look closely, you can also see the scarred skin of the whale Laboon. Safe to say this episode will deal with the crew reaching Reverse Mountain and entering the Grand Line officially. This logo will represent episode 3 title's Whiskey Business. In this arc, the crew reaches an island where they're basically treated like kings and queens, being able to eat and drink as much as they want, but it's all to lull them into a sense of security so they can either steal their shit or kill them. This logo is very clear cut. We have VV with the hair and I can't remember what the weapon is. I think it's called a chakram. I'm not sure. It's a peacock slasher. Just figured it out. Then this episode title references Igarum. I don't know which one this is supposed to go to, but Igarum is basically the bodyguard of Nefertari Vivi. This is definitely a logo for the episode title Trouble in Little Garden, and this is obviously a reference to Dory and Bragi with the axe and their sigil for the big giant warrior pirates. This is an episode that's been teasing all the posters so far. The episode Wax On Wax Off will have to deal with them fighting Mr. 3, who's going to be played by David Dismouchin. Mr. 3 being a candle man with wax powers. And then finally we have the big one, the reference to Drum Island. We have Chopper's hat right here along with this vial of doctor things. I know what it is, but I don't want to spoil it for anyone else. And then we have the skull of Hairlook, the father figure and mentor to Tony Chopper. This relationship as arc is where it seems like season 2 is going to end, and I guarantee you're not going to be well by the end of it.